Well, we've got an interesting class to learn about, and it has to do with hunting. And joining us today to tell us more, to my immediate left, Wildlife Communication Specialist, Ohio Division of Wildlife, Sarah Schott. And thanks for coming today.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so the Division of Wildlife has this upcoming class. It'll be held in Findlay, right?
Yes.
Explain this course. It's a hunter instruction course. Tell us more.
Yes, so it's a hunter education instructor class. And so basically what that means is we are training people to teach hunter education to Ohioans.
Okay.
So if you're a hunter or you want to be a hunter in Ohio, you have to take a hunter education course, teach you about safety and all sorts of other important things. You have to take that in order to get your license. And what this class is this class is going to be those folks who are actually teaching that course to people.
Okay.
And they're all volunteers, so we really rely on them a lot.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so when will that class be?
Yes, so it's August 9th and 10th.
Okay.
So it's a Saturday and a Sunday. It's a 2-day course. Sometimes we can strain it down to a 1-day course, but it's all day, and it'll be a long day, but it ends up being really rewarding. I myself did it last year, and it's really fun to be able to teach these classes to younger generations and pass on those traditions.
Okay, so obviously a person who doesn't mind talking and really enjoys the sport of hunting?
Exactly. Our education team and our instructors will teach everything you need to know, from teaching techniques to the content and everything, but really we're just looking for people who are passionate and want to share this tradition of hunting, and most importantly, make sure that we have safe, ethical hunters moving forward. So that's really all that's required, other than you have to pre-register and you have to pass a background check as well.
Okay, all right. So 18 and over, I mean, what age bracket is usually good to be one of these instructors?
Yep, so 18 and up, so anybody who has already taken a hunter education course and 18 years or older.
All right, very good. So how long have you been doing this? I mean, most people would think probably like folks like you have to teach the class all the time, but to have these volunteers, how long have you guys been doing that?
Sure. So, of course, Division of Wildlife staff does teach this course, but we don't have near enough of us to teach it across the state. So we have a lot of volunteers. And in Ohio, hunter education became a requirement in 1979.
Okay.
So we have had a team of volunteers coupled with our staff teaching that program since 1979. It's changed a lot over time. It started as an all in-person class. Over the years, over the decades, it morphed into kind of you take home your book and kind of study and then go in for an in-person class and then take the test. And now we do have an online option as well that people can take it fully online if they're old enough. But we do still like to have that personal interaction with those folks. And we have found that a lot of people, they really want that for themselves and for their children too. So having these these instructors, these volunteers is really, really important to us and be able to carry on that tradition.
Yeah, with a subject like this, I would think I would want to have a person that can ask more questions and stuff and not follow the video. So you mentioned the book. So, this 2 days, you're going to like give them a lot to learn, right? So will there be a book or some other things for them to take home too? Yes,
they'll get a full instructor manual with the books that we use to teach. This is an example of the book that a participant who's taking the class would take. So they'll get that book, but then they'll get a lot more in-depth information and policies and all the things that they need to do and all those teaching tips. They'll get lots of information, and then they will also, most importantly, get connections. So they'll be connected with their Division of Wildlife representative in their area so that they can get resources for free and have that guidance throughout their career of teaching this.
So you just don't throw them out there. They have some guidance and mentorship.
We never throw anybody to the wolves.
Exactly. Okay, so how do they sign up if they want to be an instructor?
Yeah, so you can find more information at wildohio.gov, but you'll just have to take the online hunter education course and email that certificate to matt.ortman, O-R-T-M-A-N, @dnr.ohio.gov.
All right, very good. Fun thing for people to do to be a certified instructor. Thanks for coming today, Sarah.
Thank you.
All right, don't go away. New Edition continues in a moment.